I'm Eugene the Teacher. Today I'm talking about prayer, but prayer is much more than what you think it is. The late eminent American psychologist Morgan Scott Peck, whose book The Road Less Traveled, led me to think that maybe there is a God. One, because he's 10 times smarter than me, and two, because he believes in God, so maybe I'm not so smart, thinking that I'm too smart to believe in God. Well, he used to keep 45 minutes of quiet time in the morning and 45 minutes of being alone, contemplating every evening. That was his idea of prayer. Now, that is a great picture of prayer because it is relaxing, being quiet and still. Now, in the Christian circles, when most people think of prayer, they stereotypically think of clasping your hands, bowing your head, and speaking audibly to God. And while that is prayer, but that is so much more. If there is one fault we Christians commit in our prayers, I think it is that we ramble so much in our prayers that we don't stop to listen. What if God wanted to speak to us, give us an answer to our questions? We wouldn't hear him because we're too busy yapping away. Today's generation is the worst when it comes to being plugged into technology. We got iPads that get on the Wi-Fi when we go into our trucks, and every house we walk into, there was Wi-Fi. And if that's not bad enough, you can reach into your pocket now and whip out a smartphone and be connected to your social media and your games and your internet. And in case you haven't noticed, the meaning of life is not found in social media and games and the internet. We need to unplug sometimes from all that stuff. And so I think Buddhists do this very well. They unplug by meditating. They sit in lotus position for hours on end, and they relax their mind and disconnect from the conscious mind so that they can reconnect with the subconscious. Some Muslims recite the Quran, and that is their way of disconnecting from the busyness of the world and reconnecting with God. Whatever your form of quiet time is, you need to keep some. Even if you're not a spiritual person or don't believe in a higher power, you can still get out there in Mother Nature, relax your mind, be alone, and reconnect with your true self. And if you will do this, you are going to be amazed what all nuggets of intellect you're going to find in you that you never knew you had. I'm Eugene the Teacher with your today's inspirational message.